A big tragedy is coming your way. Open it now or you will cry. My beloved child, lean in, because what I'm about to reveal carries a weight that your heart has been feeling for days, maybe weeks, without fully understanding why. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a silence around your life right now that isn't normal. It's the kind that comes before a life-shaking moment, the kind that makes the universe hold its breath. The tragedy that's moving toward you isn't random. It has been forming behind the scenes, shaped by people you trusted, influenced by choices you didn't even know others were making. And the most shocking part? This tragedy was never meant for you, but it's still headed in your direction because someone close to you opened a door they should have kept locked. If you don't hear this message now, if you miss this moment, you may end up crying over something you could have prevented. Amen. Blessing 111. But listen closely, because there is a twist that will shake your spirit. The person who allowed this tragedy to move toward you never intended to hurt you. They were trying to protect themselves. A secret they've been hiding has become too heavy, and now that secret has started slipping into your life like a shadow creeping under a closed door. You felt it, the sudden fear, the strange dreams, the unexpected anxiety. These aren't coincidences, they're warnings. Something huge is waiting for you. Your spirit has been sensing that a truth buried deep is about to explode, and when it does, it will reveal who stood for you and who stood against you. This tragedy isn't just an event, it's a revelation of hidden faces, silent conversations, and decisions that were made without you. And yet, in the middle of this darkness, there is a divine thread pulling you toward safety. Amen. Blessing 222. Now hear this, because this is the part that will make your heartbeat race. The tragedy coming your way is not an accident, it's a collision of fate, timing, and someone's mistake. A message was sent about you, and it landed in the wrong hands. This mistake triggered a chain reaction that is rolling toward you like a silent storm. If you don't open your eyes now, if you don't stay awake to these signs, you may cry for something that could have been stopped with a single moment of awareness. Something huge is waiting for you. But here's the miracle buried under the fear: this tragedy is also your turning point. What tries to break you will end up exposing the truth that sets you free. What tries to shake you will show you who your real protectors are. And what tries to steal from you will reveal blessings you never imagined you'd receive. Stay here, stay alert, the next part will unveil the name connected to this tragedy. Amen. Blessing 333. Before I reveal more, my beloved child, breathe. Because what I'm about to tell you carries the weight of destiny, and only those who are meant to hear it will stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The tragedy moving toward you has a heartbeat, a source, a starting point, and someone you know is connected to it so deeply that their fear is now spilling into your path. They have been losing sleep, pacing floors at night, praying their secret doesn't crawl out into the light. But the universe has already decided, nothing hidden will stay hidden anymore. Their actions created the storm, and now that storm is tracing its way toward you, step by step, breath by breath. Amen. Blessing 444. Listen sharply, because this part is where the shock begins. The person tied to this tragedy tried to erase their involvement, but the universe doesn't forget. A message they sent, a mistake they made, a conversation they shouldn't have had, everything has been recorded in the spiritual realm. They thought deleting evidence would erase consequences, but destiny already moved. Something huge is waiting for you. This tragedy is tied to a decision they made out of jealousy, fear, or desperation. Their motive wasn't to destroy you, but the ripple of their choice is more powerful than they imagined. You were never supposed to be pulled into this, yet here you are, standing at the edge of a revelation so intense that even angels are guarding your steps. Amen. Blessing 555. And now understand this, because it will change how you see everything. The tragedy headed your way isn't meant to break you, it's meant to expose the truth around you. Someone has been pretending to stand with you while quietly setting things in motion that could have shattered your peace. The universe is intervening now because your destiny is too powerful to be derailed by someone's fear or insecurity. Something huge is waiting for you. What's coming will reveal loyalty, betrayal, protection, and hidden intentions all at once. This is why you were guided to this message. This is why you couldn't scroll away. And this is why your spirit is trembling right now, because it knows the truth is getting closer. Amen. Blessing 666. My beloved child, stay very still inside your spirit right now, because what I'm about to reveal will send a chill through your entire body. Something huge is waiting for you. The tragedy approaching you has now taken shape. It's no longer just a feeling, no longer just a shadow. It has a direction, a purpose, and a silent messenger carrying it closer each day. And here's the part that will shake you deeply. Someone who once stood beside you, someone who smiled with you, someone who pretended to support you, is secretly terrified that their hidden actions are about to be exposed. They know that if this truth comes out, everything around them will collapse. Amen. Blessing 777. Now hear this carefully, because this is where the revelation cuts the deepest. The tragedy coming your way is directly tied to a decision this person made out of fear of losing control. They spoke your name in a moment of weakness, shared information they should have protected, and now that information has reached someone who should have never heard it. This triggered a domino effect, one choice leading to another, one lie unfolding into a bigger lie. They didn't expect the universe to trace it all back, but destiny always finds the source. Something huge is waiting for you. And the person who caused this chain reaction is now watching you from a distance, hoping you never discover the truth. Amen. Blessing 888. But listen closely now, because the universe is shifting. This tragedy is not here to destroy you, it's here to redirect you. The closer it gets, the more clearly your intuition is trying to warn you. You've been feeling overwhelmed, uneasy, restless, because your spirit senses a breaking point approaching. And here is the twist that will shock your soul. Before the tragedy reaches you, a divine intervention will occur. An unexpected message, a sudden sign, or a powerful realization will step between you and the danger. Something huge is waiting for you. The tragedy will reveal itself, but only so you can rise above it, stronger and untouchable. Prepare yourself, my beloved child. The next part will expose the intention behind this entire situation. Amen. Blessing 999. My beloved child, the moment your heart has been sensing is finally here. Something huge is waiting for you. The tragedy moving toward you has now revealed its true intention, and the reason behind it will shake you more than the tragedy itself. This was never just about circumstances, this was about someone trying to stop your rise, your glow, your destiny. They feared your strength, your future, your potential, so they created a chain of events thinking it would slow you down. But destiny has flipped the script. Before this tragedy can touch you, the universe wants your voice to rise. If this message is hitting your soul, let your presence be known, your energy, your reaction, your alignment matter right now. Amen. Blessing 11:11. But listen deeply now, because this part carries a divine alert. The person connected to this tragedy has been checking on you more than usual, watching silently, waiting to see if their actions will affect you. They are shocked that you're still standing strong. They're confused by your calmness. They wanted you overwhelmed, distracted, shaken. Instead, you're glowing stronger. Something huge is waiting for you. And here's the twist, they are now more afraid of your intuition than you are of the tragedy. They know the universe is revealing things to you in small signs. And every sign is pulling the mask off their face piece by piece. If your heart is resonating, let the universe record your alignment. Your engagement becomes your shield, your affirmation becomes your protection. Amen. Blessing 12:12. And now the truth sharpens, ready to cut through the darkness. The tragedy that was designed to break you will now expose itself before it can reach you. Why? Because your energy is rising, your awareness is awakening, and the universe is rewriting your timeline. Something huge is waiting for you. This is the moment where you step into divine protection, where your acknowledgement, your presence, your voice sends a signal to the spiritual realm that you are ready, alert, and aligned. If your spirit is vibrating right now, if you feel the pull inside your chest, respond in whatever way your heart knows, because your reaction becomes the turning point. Amen. Blessing 13:13. My beloved child, steady your breath, because what I'm about to reveal will shift everything you thought you knew. Something huge is waiting for you. The tragedy that was once approaching you like a silent storm has now collided with a force far greater, divine justice. The universe has stepped in, not gently, but powerfully, decisively, with a kind of energy that leaves no room for manipulation or betrayal to hide. The person who stirred this tragedy into existence is now facing consequences they never imagined. Their plans are collapsing in their own hands. Their intentions are turning back toward them like a mirror reflecting everything they tried to send your way. And the most shocking part? They know it. They feel it. They are terrified of it. Amen. Blessing 14:14. Now hear this with every corner of your soul, because this is where destiny becomes breathtaking. The universe didn't just block the tragedy, it reversed it. What was coming to break you is now becoming the biggest revelation of your strength. The one who tried to dim your light is now stumbling in darkness. Their connections are weakening. Their confidence is cracking. Their secrets are leaking through spiritual walls they never thought would break. Something huge is waiting for you. The path that was supposed to bring you pain is now clearing itself, preparing to deliver you into a season of breakthrough so powerful that even angels are watching closely. Your intuition hasn't been lying to you. Those strange feelings, sudden emotions, unexplained pressure, it was the energy of this shift pressing into your life. Amen. Blessing 15:15. And now, my beloved child, here comes the revelation that will send a shiver down your spine. The tragedy was never just a danger, it was a test of alignment. The universe wanted to see if you were alert, if you were spiritually awake, if you were ready to step into the life meant for you. You passed the test without even realizing it. Something huge is waiting for you. What was meant to bring tears will now bring clarity. What was designed to create fear will instead elevate your intuition. And what was shaped to break you will now open doors that were locked for years. This is your turning point, your shift, your divine moment. The next part will reveal the blessing that replaces the tragedy. Amen. Blessing 16:16. My beloved child, prepare your heart, because what I'm about to reveal will melt every fear you carried from the beginning of this message. Something huge is waiting for you. The tragedy that once rushed toward you with the force of a falling world has now been shattered into dust by a divine hand you could not see. But here is the part that will stun your spirit. This wasn't just protection, this was replacement. The universe removed what was meant to break you and placed something extraordinary in its place. What was supposed to end your peace is now becoming the very reason your life rises into a new chapter of victory. Amen. Blessing 17:17. Listen with absolute focus now, because this is where your destiny takes a breathtaking turn. The energy that was once carrying danger toward you has transformed into an unexpected blessing. A door that was closed for years is about to open. A path that was blocked is about to clear itself. A connection that was fading is about to be restored in a way that shocks even you. Something huge is waiting for you. The universe didn't just stop the tragedy, it redirected its momentum so that everything meant to hurt you will now help you. The same chain reaction that began in darkness is now aligning to push you into light. You are stepping into a moment where your intuition becomes your compass, your protection becomes your power, and your destiny begins to speak louder than every fear. Amen. Blessing 18:18. And now, my beloved child, here is the revelation that completes this chapter. What was meant to break your soul is turning into a divine elevation. The person who tried to send chaos your way is now watching blessings gather around you like shields of light. They're confused. They're shocked. They're realizing that every plan against you has turned into a doorway for your rise. Something huge is waiting for you. The universe is preparing a blessing so heavy, so undeniable, so life-changing that even the shadows that once chased you will no longer dare to come near. This shift is not small, it is monumental. The next part will reveal what this blessing looks like in your immediate future. Amen. Blessing 19:19. My beloved child, brace yourself, because what I'm about to reveal will make your entire spirit tremble with recognition. Something huge is waiting for you. The blessing that replaced the tragedy is not just a simple shift, it is a breakthrough so powerful that your life, your path, your identity will feel touched by something divine. This blessing has been orbiting around you for months, trying to find the right moment to land. And now that the tragedy has been dismantled, the blessing is rushing toward you with the same intensity that danger once held. The universe is not giving you a small gift, it is giving you justice, elevation, restoration, and clarity all at once. Amen. Blessing 2020. But listen closely now, because here comes the revelation that will shake the deepest corners of your soul. this blessing is tied to something you once lost, or thought you lost forever. A relationship, an opportunity, a dream, a vision, something that slipped away from your hands is returning in a form so transformed, so elevated, so divinely timed that you won't believe it's the same thing you cried over. Something huge is waiting for you. The universe removed the tragedy to make space for this return, because what's coming back to you is bigger than what left you. You will soon receive a sign, maybe a message, maybe a sudden encounter, maybe a moment where everything clicks, and that sign will confirm that destiny just circled back to you with a blessing wrapped in cosmic protection. Amen. Blessing 21:21. And now hear this, because this is the part the universe wants you to feel, not just understand. The blessing coming your way is not random, it is a reward for all the battles you fought silently. For every night you stayed strong. For every moment you chose faith over fear. For every time you kept walking while carrying emotional weight no one else could see. Something huge is waiting for you. You are stepping into a season where everything denied to you will return multiplied. Everything taken from you will reappear with divine force. Everything that hurt you will rise as a throne beneath your feet. This blessing is not coming slowly, it is coming fast, unexpected, unstoppable. The next part will reveal the exact shift this blessing will create in your destiny. Amen. Blessing 22:22. My beloved child, hold your spirit steady, because what I am about to reveal will feel like the moment before lightning touches the ground. Something huge is waiting for you. The blessing that is rushing toward your destiny is not just life-changing, it is timeline-changing. It will alter the direction of your journey, the people in your circle, the opportunities in your path, and even the way you see yourself. This isn't just a blessing, it's a shift so massive that the universe has been rearranging energies, removing people, exposing intentions, and clearing hidden traps just to make room for it. You were never meant to stay where you were. This blessing is the proof. Amen. Blessing 23:23. Now listen with all your inner senses awake, because this is the revelation that will shock your soul. The blessing coming toward you will move 3 areas of your life at the same time: your stability, your relationships, and your purpose. The tragedy that once tried to enter your life was meant to block these 3 pillars. But now that the universe has dismantled the danger, all 3 pillars are rising at once. Something huge is waiting for you. A sudden opportunity will appear that changes how secure you feel in your life. A person connected to your destiny will step forward with clarity they didn't have before. And a purpose you've been sensing but never fully understanding will lock into place like a key turning in a sacred door. These 3 shifts together will launch you into a chapter where everything begins to feel aligned, guided, and divinely supported. Amen. Blessing 24:24. And now, my beloved child, here is the truth that will send a deep vibration through your entire being. This blessing is not just coming to you, it is coming for you. It has your name on it. It has your energy in it. It has been shaped by every tear you cried, every moment you survived, every prayer you whispered, and every silent battle you fought without applause. Something huge is waiting for you. This blessing will bring a moment where you will suddenly realize why the universe protected you, why certain people were removed, why certain doors stayed shut, and why your path felt heavy before this shift arrived. Everything will start making sense. Everything will fall into place. Everything will rise. The next part will reveal who is aligned with this blessing and how they will appear in your life. Amen. Blessing 25:25. My beloved child, steady your heartbeat, because what I'm about to reveal will feel like destiny whispering your name. Something huge is waiting for you. The blessing that is approaching you like a rising tide is not coming alone, it is carrying a person with it. Someone whose presence in your life will change everything. Someone whose energy aligns with your rise, not your fall. This person has been circling your orbit, feeling pulled toward you without understanding why. They have been seeing signs, your name popping up, your memory surfacing, your energy tugging at their thoughts. The universe has been guiding them closer, step by step, moment by moment, preparing them to enter your life at the exact second your blessing activates. Amen. Blessing 26:26. Now listen carefully, because the next revelation is the kind that shakes the spirit awake. This person connected to your blessing is someone who has been silently protected for you. They faced their own storms, their own tragedies, their own losses, just so they could meet you at the same emotional frequency. Something huge is waiting for you. This connection isn't random, it was written long before your heartbreaks, long before your disappointments, long before your struggles. Their arrival will not feel like a new beginning, it will feel like something that finally clicks into place. They may re-enter your life, appear unexpectedly, or reach out in a moment that feels divinely timed. And when they do, you will feel a shift in your chest, a quiet knowing that destiny just moved. Amen. Blessing 27:27. And now, my beloved child, here comes the part the universe has been building toward. This person is not coming into your life empty-handed. They carry clarity you have been waiting for, support you have been praying for, and a spiritual alignment you didn't expect to find in another human. Something huge is waiting for you. Their presence will activate opportunities, insights, and emotional breakthroughs inside you. They were meant to walk into your life after the tragedy was blocked, because had they come earlier, they would have been pulled into the storm that was meant for you. The universe protected them, protected you, and protected the connection until the timing was perfect. The next part will reveal what this person feels for you and what they are about to do next. Amen. Blessing 28:28. My beloved child, prepare yourself, because what I'm about to reveal will touch the very core of your spirit. Something huge is waiting for you. The person who is aligned with your blessing, this soul divinely guided toward your path, is carrying feelings for you that they can no longer hide, no longer suppress, no longer silence. Their heart has been fighting a battle between fear and destiny is finally winning. They have realized that their life moves differently when they think of you, that their energy shifts when your name crosses their mind, that their spirit feels calmer, clearer, more complete when your presence enters their world. Amen. Blessing 29:29. Listen with your whole soul now, because this is the revelation that will shake you. This person is planning something. Not out of desperation, not out of impulse, but out of a deep spiritual recognition that you are meant to play a powerful role in their future. Something huge is waiting for you. They have been rehearsing conversations in their mind, imagining how to approach you, deciding how vulnerable they should allow themselves to be. They fear ruining the connection, they fear saying too much, but they fear losing you even more. They are gathering courage, slowly, steadily, divinely. And when they finally step forward, their words will carry truth they've held back for too long. Amen. Blessing 30:30. And now, my beloved child, here is the part destiny needs you to hear. This person's next move will shift your emotional world. They are preparing to reach out, to confess, to open their heart in a way that leaves no room for misunderstanding. Something huge is waiting for you. They want to tell you how deeply they feel, how strongly they are drawn, how clearly they see your worth. They want to step toward you with honesty and intention. Their message, their call, their gesture, whatever form it arrives in, will feel like the moment the universe finally exhaled after holding its breath for too long. You will not have to chase clarity, it will come to you. The next part will reveal what this confession will lead to and how it transforms your destiny ahead. Amen. Blessing 31:31.